Nicholas Harlow was a man whose name built cities, hotels, airlines, tech empires. He owned pieces of them all. Yet for all his wealth, he could not buy the one thing his 6-year-old son, Eli, had never known: sight. Eli had been born blind, his world shaped by touch and sound alone. Nicholas poured millions into specialists, experimental treatments, foreign clinics. Nothing worked. Every doctor told him the same truth: Eli might never see. But one cold autumn evening, everything changed in a park Nicholas never meant to visit. Nicholas had taken Eli for a rare walk. Guided carefully by the boy's small hand clinging to his father's, Eli loved the sound of leaves crunching beneath his shoes, though he often asked a question Nicholas could never answer without pain. "Daddy, what color's the wind?" As they walked, a little girl in a red coat suddenly skidded to a halt in front of them. She was tiny, no older than 7, but her smile lit up the gray afternoon. "Hi, I'm Mira," she chirped. Eli turned his head toward her voice. "Hi, Myra. What color is your coat?" "Bright red," said proudly, "like a fire truck." "Want to touch it?" Eli reached out. She guided his hand gently across the warm wool. His face lit up. "That's what red feels like," Mira whispered. Nicholas stared, stunned. No adult had ever taken the time to explain color the way she just had, with kindness instead of pity. From that day on, Eli and Mira played together every afternoon. She described sunsets like melting gold, clouds like cotton floating on blue glass, and rainbows as curved smiles in the sky. For the first time, Eli understood beauty without seeing it. One morning, Nicholas found Mira's mother at the park. She looked exhausted but radiant. "My daughter. She only has months left," the woman said softly. "A rare heart condition. But she refuses to stop playing with your son." Nicholas stood frozen. The girl who had given Eli a world of color was losing her own. Weeks later, Mira collapsed during a game. Nicholas rushed her to the hospital, his heart pounding. The doctors said she needed an emergency transplant, but no match had appeared. 3 days later, news arrived. A suitable donor had been found. Her surgery succeeded. Something else happened, too. During a follow-up exam, Eli's doctors discovered his optic nerves had begun responding slowly. Faintly, something they believed impossible. They attributed it not to medicine, but to stimulation, joy, mental imagery brought to life by Mira's vivid explanations. Eli regained partial sight within months, enough to see shapes, colors, and the tiny girl who saved him. The first thing Eli ever saw clearly was Mira's red coat. "It is a fire truck," he whispered, and Nicholas, a man who once believed money bought everything, wept, because a little girl with a damaged heart had given his son the world.